Welcome to Plan and Practice channel. Today we will see management functions and organizational process. Continuation of the previous video. Today we will see functions of management. All managers, irrespective of higher level, top, middle and lower level, perform management functions. So all of them perform managerial and management functions. What do they perform? The time spent by the managers on the activities differ from based on the level at which they are placed. So all the three levels they perform some activities. For example, the top managers spend more time on planning and organizing. Middle level managers spend more time on leading the group, directing and controlling the group. Low level management people spend more time on organizing themselves to execute the task. So how the task can be executed in a better way. So all that thing the low level management people plan and try to execute it. The primary functions of management are generally grouped under five heads. So first one is planning, organizing, staffing, directing and controlling. This is said by Kuntz O'Donnell. Now we will see the opinion of different thinkers regarding to functions of management. Different thinkers explain the function in different way. Luther Gulick discussed the function of management through the acronym POST-CORP: planning, organizing, staffing, directing, coordinating, reporting, budgeting. According to Gulick, managers generally perform these functions in the course of their work. Henry Fayol has listed the acronym POCCC as the functions of management. According to him, managers perform 5 functions. According to Henry Fayol, what are they? Planning, organizing, coordinating, controlling, commanding. So he has given a different definition. In general, the primary functions of management are categorized into 5 functions: planning, organizing, staffing, directing and controlling. According to management thinkers, the controlling functions includes coordinating, reporting and budgeting. The functions are as discussed below. Planning. Planning is preparation for future action. It relates to an activity which bridges the gap between present and future. The planning function starts after the broad organization objectives are spelled out to decide the future course of action. This is an all pervasive function and hence applies to all the levels of management. So planning, the method, whatever we have discussed now, preparation for future action, is almost same for all the levels of management. The function includes setting objectives, strategy, policy formulation and consequent laying down of the procedure and programs for the achievement of objectives. Next, organizing. Organizing related to the structure of an organization which clearly defined lines of authority and responsibility through which the work will be allotted and monitored and coordinated so that each division and department related to each other to work together for the achievement of organization objectives. So here how the work will be assigned, all that who will be assigning, how to work and what are the measures to achieve the organization goals. It involves activities like delegation of work. So who will do this work? Fixing authority, who will be responsible, and responsibility for a smooth conduct of work. So without the stoppage of work, the work should not stop at any point of time. It should complete and achieve the objectives. The function also include the blending together of the different factors and actors so that it results in a smooth function in the organization. This is organizing. Next, staffing. Staffing relates to finding the right people for the right job in the given structure of the organization. It starts with the design of the job, identifying the job analysis, thus paving the way for the recruiting, selecting, placing the people. So all that will be there. That is staffing. Staffing is recruiting the people. Recruiting the people, identifying the people, assigning the job to the people, seeing that it is done. So recruiting, selecting, placing the people initially and promoting them to the later stage. It also includes the functions of developing the people through training for efficient and effective functioning of their assigned work. If the work is not known to the people or the staff, or they don't have prior experience in that particular task, then training is also provided to accomplish the goals and objectives. It involves the activity of hiring and retaining the people with skills, competency, knowledge and right attitude, which makes the functions very critical in organizational success. Next, directing. So who will be directing the process? These functions involve providing good leadership, communication channels, motivation and supervision so that the employees are able to function efficiently to attain the desired goals. So directing means just not do the work, offering a good leadership, patting them, asking them to do it, training them, communication channels are provided, motivating them and supervision so that the employees are able to function efficiently in the desired way and to get the desired goals. It consists of the process and techniques which issues the required instruction and monitoring the operation for smooth functioning. The managers communicate and transmits the message for smooth flow of work in this process. So in directing, manager takes an active participation for instructing the work. The organization experience has enough evidence of miscommunication or improper communication leading to organizational failure across the world. So this is directing is very important for the success of organization. This activity tracks the process of the groups and provides the confidence to the leader that directions are being properly carried out. They have to ensure this to achieve the goals. Next, controlling. The function of control consists of those activities that are undertaken to influence that there is no deviation in the plan. The control process includes setting of the standards, performance, target and measures along with corrective action that is taken at different stages of the control process. This function is also misunderstood and throws up a negative connotation of restrictive people in their job. This function aims at checking whether organizational objectives and goals are met, an action that could be taken in future as the work is in progress. Normally the budgets, the audit of work, payroll of employees, the items of expenditure etc. are common examples of checking deviation. This function leads to planning function by monitoring and checking the deviation. An organization performs these 5 functions of management which are closely interrelated yet distinct from each other. So planning, organization, staffing, planning, organizing, staffing, directing, controlling. So all these things they have to perform. Next comes, so with this we finish this management functions of management. Next we come to the core topic, challenges of management. So to perform all these functions there will be lot of challenges. What are they? Globalization, and number of economic has have embraced liberalization, globalization, privatization, LPG, which presupposes the economies by a signatory and follow the guidelines in terms of trade laid down by the global agency like the World Trade Organization, International Labour Organization, etc. So globalization is working, and as per the output or the collection of information globally, and how is our works along with that to achieve the goals. The business related challenges can be seen more in terms of a global marketplace for goods and services. Many companies not only export their product but also assemble their products in their different countries. In globalization, the business related challenges can be seen more in terms of global market place for goods and services. Many companies not only export their products but also assemble their products in other countries. Businesses are thus forced to improve their standard, quality and feature to attract the global customer in view of globalized world. For example, auto giants like Honda, Hyundai, etc. are forced to compete with the local Indian auto players like Tata Motors, who manufacture affordable, cost-effective passenger cars with unique features to suit the Indian road and weather conditions. Thus, globalization has thrown up many opportunities and challenges as well. Next one, first challenges of management is globalization. Next, technology. The impact of the globalization has been quite significant on technology and the technological changes. Technology has revolutionized every sector, both complicate things and create new opportunities. The speed with which technological changes take place affect the communication patterns, information content and knowledge that gets generated, stored and can be retrieved for organizational use. So in challenges of management we have this technology also. Next we have workforce diversity. Diversity in English means variety. Variety exists in organization when there is a variety of democratic, cultural and personal differences among the people who work there. Diversity makes good business sense by helping companies attract and retain talented workforce. Diverse friendly companies attract better and more diverse job applicants. In short, diversity is no longer about counting heads, but it is about making head counts, said the Vice President of Diversity and Inclusion at PepsiCo. In PepsiCo, Vice President says this. While there are other advantages of diversity, experience, insight and creativity of a diverse workforce, managers also have challenges in dealing with diverse workforce. In terms of democracy, companies hire young executives in different numbers, which makes it difficult for the manager to team up them with seniors and experienced people. So all this are the challenges of management in this topic, workforce diversity, because people would have come from various sectors, various age, various experience, various education, various knowledge, and manager has to match all this, and he has to attain the goals and objectives of the company. He has to achieve the goals and objectives of the company. Next challenge is innovation. Innovation is the introduction of new goods and services. Companies are forced to innovate to bring change in their goods and services and stay in competition. So if they are producing a product, for example Pond's company, they have been producing this powder, face powder. So there is lot of changes. If you see in 50 years before the same product, and now if you see the product, they would have enhanced the product as per the customer needs for that situation as the years progress. So that is what it is mentioned here. The innovation becomes the key to sell the goods to or to satisfy customer preferences. Innovation is all pervasive and has become an important ingredient in business success when e-commerce has been introduced in a big way. So innovation is also a challenge of management. Next comes ethics and governance. Globalization has introduced the concept of businesses with no borders, thus allowing businesses to operate anywhere across the world. Managing businesses requires strict adherence to business ethics on professional level. Governance presupposes the understanding of the rules and regulations, policies and procedure in the different corners of the world, along with the cultural, societal and personal expectation of ethical actions. So a person, he can go and start the business anywhere in the country, and he can also send the product on, make the customers reach his product anywhere in the country. But while doing this, he has to see the rules, policies and procedures of different parts of the country where he is doing this business. Hence, ethics and governance is very important, and it has become one of the challenge of management. Quality reflects the excellence of the product or service. The acceptable standards of quality have dramatically increased over the years. Providing world-class quality requires adherence to what quality entails. It can be measured in terms of product performance, reliability, customer service, durability, appearance, quality standards, etc. It is a management challenge to ensure the quality of the product or service. Companies continuously innovate so as to add new features as per customer preference and provide services as per the client satisfaction. So quality is also a challenge of management. Cost. Next comes the cost. Consumer compare costs before making a purchase decision of the products. One reason why the companies worry about cost is because cost leadership always ensure a company's competitiveness. Globalization has provided a wide choice in all the product line for the customers. Managing the cost requires efficient management of available resources and minimizing waste, all the same ensuring a quality product or service. For example, Reliance Jio, the internet service in India, which has launched recently, has challenged established players like Airtel, BSNL and Vodafone in terms of providing internet connectivity with its popular low cost packages. So cost is also one of the main challenges of management. Next comes the change of management itself. So three factors about change, that is everywhere, it is constantly present, and pace of change is experienced by everyone in the current context. Consciously or unconsciously, people dislike change and resist change. In reality, however, change is inevitable, and the speed with which The pace of change is taking place is increasing day by day. Contemporary organizations have to welcome change and evolve strategies to survive in the competitive scenario. So globally there are many changes. The companies has to accept the change, and that has become change management has become the challenges of management. It has also become one of the challenge. Factors like technology, cost and competition have provided change management in business. Managers have to don the role of change agent to manage the resistance to change and make change more as the natural of a habit in the process of change management. For example, the changes in learning and development area are so fast the individuals have no choice than to learn themselves through internet, e-learning and other online modes willing in the organizational context. So these are the challenges of management. So we have completely covered this chapter 1, introduction to management. Hope you all understood. Management and overview, we have seen everything. So go through the previous videos. Hope you all understood. Thank you for watching. Happy learning. Thank you.